Hey guys, can everybody hear me loud and clear? Hey everybody! How is everybody doing this lovely evening? We are now streaming live on Facebook. We are now streaming live. If you guys can just let everybody know in the Telegram chat that we are getting started and for them to come and be a part of this wonderful webinar this evening. I'm so glad to be here. Hey guys. Hey everybody. Hey Sarita. Hey guys. Hey Mark. Yes, I am excited this evening. I'm extremely excited. For those that don't know, my name is Amanda Wray. Yes, I am the Amanda Wray. Got my Beyonce team here tonight. I'm glad to be here. For those that don't know, I've been online since 2015, and I came online to learn affiliate marketing, but not only that, I just really wanted to produce an income from home. Okay. I started my online journey because I was looking for time freedom, and I was sick and tired of corporate America, like most people. So when I started this online journey, I had a mission. And I just wanted to be able to control my time. I was working a lot of hours. I wasn't getting paid a ton of money. I was literally living paycheck to paycheck. And just a quick story about my background. My dad, he brought me into this world when he was 16 years old. Okay, and he got a job to support me at 16 years old. Right now we are in 2020. My dad is at the same job. He's going to retire from there. And I think he has about 5 to 6 years left. And let me tell you something. He hates it. He hates it. He's at the same place. He works in New York City in a hospital. And over the last few months, he's seen a lot of things, a lot of bad things. And he's just extremely drained being there. But when you come this close to retirement after being at a job since the age of 16, you don't want to leave because you've invested a lot, right? You invested a lot of time, a lot of hours, and there's a lot that's at risk if you decide to retire early. So growing up with my dad, my wonderful dad, I'm happy he was a part of my life. He helped take care of me and raise me at 16 years of age. And he taught me a lot about life. And not only that, I was able to see a lot of things that I didn't like with, him just waking up every day, 2 hours to get to work, 2 hours to get home, not being able to take off time when he wanted. And I was like, once I left school, high school, that's what I did. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be just like my dad. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do corporate America. I'm gonna work. I got a job working for the state. And then like 3 years later, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this until 66, 65 years old. This is not going to be. No, exactly, Booker. I was doing exactly like that, shaking my head. Absolutely not. Right. So I decided to do some college. College was not my thing. It was just like, you know what? I just did so many years in school. College, no, I don't want to do that because, I was going for a business administration, which I love. I want to run my own business. And then people was like, well, that really doesn't pay much. Maybe you should go and do another 2 years and get your accounting degree. But what if I don't like accounting in the next 5 years? Maybe I don't really want to do that. But now I'm stuck paying $40,000, $50,000 in debt for college and really trying to find my way out. I had people that was working with me in corporate America that barely can make it because they were paying off their student debt, right? So I'm like, nah, none of that. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want none of it. I don't want none of it. So I went online, and what did I find? The online space. And I'm not going to lie, I was addicted to learning what is this actually all about? What is this laptop lifestyle that people are talking about? What is affiliate marketing? People are saying it's one of the easiest things to do. Um, it doesn't cost a lot of money to get started. If you do it right, you can make six figures, even become a millionaire. I want to do that. That's what I want. Okay. So I started my journey back in 2015. And unfortunately, because I was looking at too many different opportunities, I didn't get anywhere. I spent a lot of money. I wind up being in about 25 opportunities. And I was like, why is this seeming so? What's the problem? What am I missing? Okay. 2016, fast forward, I decided to get a mentor. Okay. A mentor changed my life. Somebody was willing to take me by the hand and let me know what it is that I needed to do. And guys, honestly, the reason why it took me so long to find a mentor is because I thought I knew it all. Not only that, I was looking at sponsors to give me the help that I needed. And then some of the top marketers that I wanted to um, do business with, they didn't want to work with me because I couldn't afford them. Right. So top earners were telling me, listen, I'll work with you. I'll show you the ropes. But it's going to cost you $6,000, $8,000, $12,000. And that didn't even guarantee me results. Yep. Spend the money. They wanted me to spend the money, the big money. So I'm like, gosh, I don't really want to do that and take that chance and put the money out there to actually possibly be in a hole again and not get the results that I'm looking for. But like I said, in 2016, someone was able to be my mentor for a really decent price, take me by the hand. I went on my first 90-day blitz, and I started to earn money working from home. Okay, so my first year, well, 6 months in the online space, which was in 2016, um, I actually earned $50,000 in profit. Okay. So I was like, you know what? This is pretty decent money. Right. And it didn't take me a long time to do it. A lot of work. I'm not going to even sit here and lie. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worrying if I was doing the right thing, if I was wasting my time. But I was willing to dedicate 6 months to my business, to my online journey, because I wanted that time freedom. I was tired of punching the clock, being told what to do, what not to do, how long. Listen, this is one of the things that I was really tired of. I'm gonna just be honest here. I was tired of the summer days when I wanted to take an hour lunch and I couldn't because I only had 30 minutes. That used to aggravate me. I had to eat at the closest place to my job just so I could make it back in time to work from my lunch break. That irritated me. I used to hate that, especially on a beautiful day when I don't want to be indoors sitting at a desk or cubicle working while the sun is shining outside. That bothered me. Okay. Sometimes people think it's all about money. It was about time freedom for me spending more time outdoors. Okay. There was times, I live in New York, right? So there was times when I would leave my job, I would come in and the sun was out. I would leave for the day and the sun was gone. If I did not take a lunch break outside, I didn't see the sun literally all day. Type a one in the chat box if you understand what I'm talking about. Give me a one if you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Because I'm like, I can't be the only one experiencing this. You leave your job at night or at 5 o'clock, 5:30, and it's pitch black outside. Now, I started to think, what is this doing for my mental health? Right? Because that's another thing. What is this actually doing for my mental health? It can't be nothing good. That 5 days a week, when I am leaving my job, it's dark out. And then I'm so exhausted that on the weekends, I'm trying to catch up on sleep. Who wants to do this for the next? No, 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 I can't. I can't see it. I can't see it. Stevie Wonder. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. So guys, I tell people all the time, you have to write down your why. It has to be something. Sometimes it has to be more than I want to do it for my kids. Because it wasn't even, I had a son at the time, but it wasn't even all about him. It was about me. Because again, in order to take care of a family, my mental health has to be straight. And if I'm not able to enjoy my day because I'm rushing back from lunch, I can't get outside before the sun goes down. How am I going to be in my right state of mind to provide a happy home, a happy, loving home for a family? It's just not going to work. That's what you got to think about. How does that work? How does that all come together? It doesn't. So one of the things that I can honestly say is that affiliate marketing has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. Since 2017, I've been traveling the world with my laptop, which I'm at right now. I pack it in a bag with my little mic and my video recording thing here that I have, and I'm ready to go. And what I realized is that even at $50,000 a year, I was still scared to leave my job. I'm happy that I had the faith, the commitment, the willpower, belief in myself to take that leap into this space. Okay. And sometimes that's what it takes. You know, I see a lot of people that be like, you know what? I cannot leave my job and really depend on doing this full time. It takes a lot of guts to do that. But not only that, you have to plan to do that. And then you have to be with a program that's going to pay you consistently in order for you to do that. You have to build your brand and you have to know how to do it correctly. That's why SSM was created. Because what I wanted to do was teach people exactly what my mentor taught me in little bite-sized pieces so people can understand the do's and the don'ts of the online space. Okay. Not only that, all of the coaching that I have done over the years, I see all of the errors, all of the all of the things that people think is important, that's not. All of the things that people are focusing on, that's not important. I said I'm going to create SSM and take out all of the fluff that I've heard of over the years and just give you guys the meat and potatoes to the industry, right? I had a light bulb moment. Again, this is why SSM was created. I had a light bulb moment. And every day that I got up and I was working on my business, which was bringing me in anywhere between $300 to $500 a day. Okay, that's where I felt really like I was at the top of my game, right? And I was sitting at my desk one day, and it just happened randomly. It wasn't nothing, no spectacular day. It wasn't like a star just came out and was glistering. No, none of that, right? I was just sitting at the computer and I said, you know what's so funny? What I'm doing is just task. It's like the same thing people would do if they was at a job doing something for their boss, because I'm literally doing the same thing every day. And I'm like, wow, people are making it so complicated because they don't have the blueprint, the task that I'm completing every single day. You know, people think like it's a big secret and you got to be doing something that's a secret. It's not. It was just a commitment along with the blueprint. I stayed committed to the space, worked one program for a year until I got it right. And then I just started completing the same things over and over and over again, year after year. And what's so funny is that it took me a whole lot of years before it clicked that it was really task-based. I was doing income producing activities that were extremely simple to do that was generating me a full-time income. Now, one of the things I can say is I wasn't online faithfully, or not even that. I wasn't doing video marketing. I was scared of the camera. I was already making 6 figures a year off camera. And I just got so excited one day. actually, this is what happened. I was off to a business conference in Vegas, and I had already put it in my head that once I got there, I was going to do my first Facebook Live. Okay. I was already a year and a half into making good money online. I was already a year and a half. So that just goes to show you, it's not all about video marketing, but that was the push that I needed. That Vegas conference, meeting these other top marketers. I had paid a lot of money to be a part of the conference, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do it. Stepping outside of my comfort zone and literally committing to that took me from $100 a day, $200 a day to making $500, $600, $700 a day, $1,000 days, $2,000 days, right? So I'm saying this to let you guys know that what you need to do is you need to take small steps, baby steps, especially if you are a newbie or have not had any success within the online space, right? The way that you master it is that you become extremely consistent with income producing activities. Now with SSM, I provide the blueprint, which is a checkoff list that tells you exactly what to do each and every day. But not only that, we have live trainings to go over the reasons why you're doing what it is that you're doing. We are currently at $1 million in payouts this Friday, guys. This Friday, okay? We will cross 1 million. We will cross $1 million in payouts. Why? Why is that? Because we have people that have the blueprint. They're consistent. They're following the blueprint. They are building the foundation to their business. That's it. And people are like, how did that happen? How is it possible? Not only that, with SSM, we give back to those who are just learning the platform, completing the task. So again, with affiliate marketing, we know that what happens normally in this industry, if you want to make money, you have to have people sign up. They have to spend money, right? But what I also realize is that that is a really hard thing to do for most people. But not only that, it takes time to get someone to know, like, and trust you to pull out their card and spend the money. So what did I decide to do with this brain that God gave me? I said, what I'm going to do is, while people are building their business, even if they don't make a sale, they don't get a person to pull out their credit card, we are going to incentivize them for their efforts. Now, what does that do? If you are in a business and you are not producing organic sales, which means a person is not coming to you and saying, listen, I want to buy your product, but you are still getting paid, what is that going to do? Push you to keep moving forward and building your business. You won't feel like you're wasting your time. If you're following the training, you will start to build momentum and see people getting to know, like, and trust you, follow you, engage with you, brand yourself, build a business. And then what you can start to do is reinvest that money. And not only that, earn more money from completing the tasks that we have assigned for our members. Okay? So that's all it takes. Commitment, the blueprint. Okay? With affiliate marketing, what we all know is that we need eyeballs looking at our opportunity. The more eyeballs, the more money, right? You need to learn, how does that start? Where does that come from and how does it work? Once you understand that, you will always be able to produce money online. What my mentor taught me and what I learned, and these are facts, guys. It starts off as a small little snowball. And as it picks up momentum, which means you're working on it day in and day out, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you cannot stop it, okay? I have people reaching out to me from businesses that I've joined over 4.5 years ago, signing up with me like today. I've built a passive income from opportunities that I've joined 3 years ago. That still pays me today. How do you get that to happen? Blueprint, consistency. And what I tell people all the time, when you come into this industry, you start a business, you have to be willing to go 100 miles per hour. Why? Because things happen. Life happens. If you, for some reason, get knocked down, I go outside and the cab runs over my pinky toe and I'm in the hospital for 5 weeks. If I start at 100 miles per hour, I'm going to be good. But if I start off at 40 miles per hour, I'm going to be no good, right? Gives you some cushion. And that's what I needed, because even through my online journey, when I had my 90-day blitz, which turned out to go run 6 months, I had times when I didn't feel like doing anything. And what it was is that I didn't believe in myself and I didn't believe in what I was doing. The things that I had to do, I didn't believe in it. So there will be days where I wouldn't do anything because I'm like, you know what, forget this. I'm spending my time doing this. I could be at the movies and going out to eat, cleaning up my house. You know, I made excuses. But that was the cushion I needed so that I can build my business. Right? Because we all go through those things. We all go through days we don't want to do it. We don't want to be online. We don't want to work the business, right? So that's what I'm here to teach people, how to do it the right way, what you need to do in order to be consistent, giving people the community that they need in order to be able to reach out to like-minded folks, because that's also important. I have so many 6- and 7-figure earner friends that don't have a soul in their business that understand or do anything pertaining to affiliate marketing or working from home in the online space. I am one of those people. My family knows what I do, but they don't understand it, and none of them have ever tried to really do it. So what does that mean? If this is something that you want, you have to have a community of support. You have to have a place to go when you need questions answered, when you don't know what you're doing, or when you feel like things aren't working. And that's what we give people. Yes, it's about the money. We're all here for the money, right? But sometimes we have to move past that to get to the bigger picture. For the people that come into the online space and all they do is worry about money, they never make money. Why? Because they're not focusing on the things that they need to do in order to make the money. That was me. I'm gonna just get into this business. I'm gonna pay my $1,000 and I better make $10,000 next month. They don't even know who they messing with. I better have my money. That was the mindset I had. Guess what? That got me nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Because all I had in my mind is I need to leave my job. I need time freedom. Gosh, next summer is going to be here and I just need to be out of this job. And then when I spoke to my mentor, he said, no, that's not going to work. No. Forget the money. Focus on what you need to do to make the money. Because it's going to come, but you can't focus on that. And I believed him. I trusted him. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do exactly what this man tells me to do. It took 75 days for me to produce my first $1,000 payout. That changed my life. I'll never forget, the lady called me. She was in a different time zone. She said, Amanda, I'm going to join your business. I love what you're doing. I love this opportunity. I said, okay. I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, that's great. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't try to sell it, oversell it. She was already excited. I woke up the next day, $1,000 in my PayPal. I was speechless. I went to my living room and was looking up in the sky out the window. Like, how does this happen? Is this real? Guys, it changed my life. And then it turned into thousands of dollars. So what I want to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different, because I get bored easily. I get bored. So I said, I'm going to start switching up the webinars and the things that we do, right? I'm going to start off with testimonies today, because we have some people on our team that are doing really well. And they said, Amanda, I would love to tell my story. So we're going to start with testimonials. And I already have somebody that would love to speak. Mark, how are you, Mark?
I'm good, Amanda. How are you?
Enjoying Jamaica, loving it.
One love, one love.
Yes, how you been, Mark?
I'm doing good. I'm here in Japan, enjoying life, you know, having some good times with my family and taking advantage of this moment that I have while I have it. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes. You want to give everybody a little bit of background?
Yes, yes. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, Amanda, for making all this happen, you know. And without you, I would be just hanging out in Facebook. So let me tell you a little bit myself. I am born and raised in the Philippines. I grew up in Egypt and Maine. I went to college in Florida for massage therapy. I didn't want to go to college, but I wanted to heal and serve people. I was a massage therapist for 20 years, and I got a chance to build 2 spas over there, a brick and mortar business. And I tell you, that really got me to become an entrepreneur, because I had to deal with employees. I had to deal with my own marketing. I had to deal with all my inventories and bills. However, I was stuck. I was an employee of my own business, you know, and a lot of stress. So I ended up closing those spas because there's a lot of competition that happened. I was charging $100 per massage. And then when the competition started coming in around 2015, 2016, they stopped dropping the price. Competition is crazy on the brick and mortar business. From there, I moved on. I got a chance to end up closing that because it was just not tangible for me to pay my bills with a $35 massage per massage. That people were not coming in as my customers, new customers, and my old customers were going to the type of spa instead. So I end up having to close that. I end up having not getting to save money. Here's the bad part, Amanda. I was making a lot of money. I was traveling a lot while I was building my business while I had a chance to travel around, but I didn't get a chance to save money. And in 2016 to 2018, that was a bad year. I end up taking my family to a friend's house and asking him, hey man, I need a place to stay. He gave me a couch. And then there was nights where I had been looking at my family. We were all laying down on the floor, and it hurt me. It hurt me tremendously. Luckily, I got a chance to moved to Florida to Japan, get a chance to work here. And then after that, a year after that, you invited me to say, hey Mark, I'm about to start this program. I said, man, I'm not ready yet, you know? 2 months later, 2 months, not even 2 months yet, right? I finally said, hey man, I'm ready to go. Tell me what to do. And then just October 21, I started SSM. And what was this, my second month now, right? Now I've got my Facebook. I use my Facebook as my business. People are reaching out to me. You know, I'm still a newbie, but my engagement, my way of looking at Facebook and business online has tremendously shifted because of you, because you helped me to uncover some of the things that I was doing wrong and now start doing it right. Like you said, you know, the task, the daily task, those are the things that I wasn't doing and was now consistent. So with this SSM, you gave me a blueprint. You gave me a step-by-step. You gave me the belief. Here's the thing. You said 90-day blitz. I'm only been in a 60-day blitz. I already made $3,000, almost $3,400. Think about that, right? Not even 90 days yet. So wait until I get 90 days. I'll tell you a little bit more story. So in short, I want to thank you because not only that you put this together, the community now is blossoming. Community that celebrates you. Guys, I'm in Japan. You could be anywhere in the world. You can do this. And the digital transaction of Amanda is always on time paying you. Right? We reach $1 million of
yes.
Yes. You know what I mean? Because of your giving heart. It would not happen in other affiliates because they need to make a sale in order for that to happen. But you, my friend, you said, you know what? I'm going to structure this with a giving heart. And allowed me to actually contribute in my country. There was a big hurricane or typhoon that happened and allowed me to use some of that money to invest in those people who lost a lot of things. So now we got a chance to give them some good Christmas, you know, at least give them a good blessing for Christmas. So I want to give this, thank you so much for giving me a chance to share my story. I love you and I will always follow you, my friend.
Yes, I love you too, Mark. And thanks so much for sharing. Yes, $1 million, guys. Yes. That's so exciting. I'm so excited. I don't think it really has hit me yet, but it's still exciting. So we're going to move right on to Monica. Let's see here.
Monica. Congratulations, my beautiful, beautiful, amazing mentor to the stars that are on this call. Woo! I know a lot of you have heard from me before. And here's the real deal, guys. This woman is in Jamaica right now. That's where she is with her family. How many hours a day do you think she's putting into SSM behind the scenes? How many hours? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of her time and energy have gone into making this community what it is. She has cracked the, oh, I almost swore, I'm not going to swear, the code to make things a community, a heart-centered, lovely experience where the brand newbie online can start earning by simply following a blueprint. ABC, 1, 2, 3, that's all you need to do. Stop focusing on the crap of blowing up people's messengers with your link. Stop doing the list of 100 people and talking to your grandpa under the Christmas tree at Christmas, trying to get him to buy your product. You don't need to do those things, guys. I'm choking up, Amanda. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to. When I found Amanda, I had just done the Tony Robbins Comeback Challenge a month before. I was in dire straits, guys. I bought my first traffic pack. I didn't just max out my credit card to get it. I went over my limit. So it didn't cost me $250. It cost me about $400 because of the extra fees for going over my limit. I trusted the process. Every single thing she taught me in the first few videos, I implemented immediately. Guess what started happening? Within my first 2 days, the very first person asked me for my link. 2 days. I had my first sign up. That had never happened to me before. As the months have gone by, I've sent out my link to over 500 people. They're now starting to join because they see the success we have. That I'm not a company hopper like some people are. I'm not. I am full in. This beautiful person has given us all the biggest Christmas gift and gift of 2020 that we ever could have asked for, because taking us into 2021, you guys, we're just starting. I'm at over $12,000 and I haven't even been here for 6 months. It's life-changing. If you're looking for a place that's going to give you the support, and yes, sometimes there is some tough love. There is some tough love from the coaches. There's some tough love from Amanda, because you know what? If you're not going to push yourself out of your comfort zone and make yourself great, and we see something in you, there's a reason we're doing it, guys. You have this gift. Use it. Don't squander it. Don't squander it for and make it into something that's not beautiful, because this is, oh my gosh. Amanda runs this like I have always ran my life, with the law of attraction. You bring positivity to you and you focus on the positives, whether it's you hit 20 likes for the first time on a post, or 100 likes, or, oh my gosh, people have gotten 1,000 likes on one post on their Facebook. Do you know how good that feels for people that hated Facebook and were invisible? So celebrate those wins every step of the way. If you get a $50 banner, man, that better be in your storyline, and woo! Because guess what $50 means to a lot of people these days, guys? It means a lot. It means the difference of having groceries for that couple of days, or, you know, maybe ordering in a special meal for your family because COVID's been hard on you all and you can order pizza. $50 is $50, man. Celebrate it. And I am so blessed and honored to be one of the success coaches. Amanda has entrusted me. She's entrusted a bunch of us to help you guys and guide you. And it is a privilege and an honor, and I love it. And thank you, you beautiful woman. You keep shining like that star you are. I will always be in your Beyonce crew, girl. I love you.
Monica, thank you so much. I love you too. I love you too. And guys, like she said, it's so important to celebrate every win. There's people that cannot make their first $50 online, and some people that never will, because they just don't have the blueprint to do that. They don't have the support. They don't have the community. They don't have the right coach, sponsor, mentor, none of that. And that's what it's all about. It's about empowering other people, inspiring other people, and helping people to get started on the right track. That's what we're here to do. I tell people all the time, if you are coming into this business because you are trying to sell something, you feel like you know, maybe you don't want to come into the industry because you don't want to have to feel that way. I don't blame you, because that was one of my light bulb moments. Okay. I thought about it. I'm watching a commercial and I'm like, I eat fast food all the time. And one of the things that I say is that whenever I want a cheeseburger from McDonald's, Ronald McDonald doesn't come and knock on the door and be like, hey, Amanda, do you want a cheeseburger today? So why are we going into people's inboxes? Hey, how are you doing today? Would you like to join my business? Take a look at my link. There's no place I've ever been to where I've spent money where they came and knocked on my door, or they spam me their information for me to buy something. I would see a commercial somewhere, or I would just feel like going to that place. That's the same experience you should have online. Not trying to hunt and chase people down to join you. You need to be the person being chased. Like, it's just so many people, I can't keep up. That's what I want to feel. When people go into Macy's and there's thousands of people shopping, it's not because they spammed them and they kept asking them to come to their store. That never happens. So what you really have to think about is, in why are people online doing this? I have so many people on a daily basis that just drop their links in my messenger. And guess what happens? They end up on the block list. I didn't ask for your business information. Nobody does that. So what we have to realize is that we need to look at it from a different point of view, and we have to do things a different type of way that works. Build it right from the beginning and allow it to flourish for you. Because think about this. If you are the person that's known to go around spamming people and asking people every other month to join your different opportunities that you've been involved with, they don't want to hear from you. They're like, oh gosh, here she goes again, or here he goes again, promoting something every other week. They're back in my inbox this week. They're back. People get sick of you. And then what happens? You realize a year later, 2-3 years later, you're that hamster on a wheel, going around in circles and getting absolutely nowhere. Don't be that person. You don't have to. So we're going to move right along to Fawad. If you can hit the unmute button, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, Amanda.
Yes, how are you?
Good, good. How you doing? How you
I'm doing
doing?
well, doing well. How you
Okay,
been?
okay. You guys see me okay?
Yes, we can
Okay.
see you.
Okay, Amanda. Yes, thank you for putting me on. And whenever Monica starts talking, I'm like, oh my God, here she go again with her emotions. But yeah, the coaches are awesome. You are amazing. And just to run it down, my whole story is, it's not a whole big story. I've known you for since 2016, when you got me to some kind of a business where we're doing online survey. I still remember. So that's where I know you from, and I know that you and Ontarian, are the real deal. And after I saw you guys together, on one of the webinar, I was pretty much just following you guys. And SSM is just, what have you created is just a gold mine. And the training and everything. I'm one of those people, I can be very, very, very impatient. If I don't see something within like 2 weeks, I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm done, I move on. And a lot of people are like that. But the group, Amanda, especially the people that we have in this group, we have over what, 2,000 paid members, I believe.
Yes.
And I want to shout out to some of the guys, that especially Kevin is an inspiration. I send him a message about something, and I mean, he explained it like, a 10-minute conversation went into 30 minutes. So it's an awesome platform. It is amazing. And whoever is thinking about joining, they should join right away. I hated my job. My boss was a micromanager, and he let me go this past July. He let me go. I said, okay, thank you. Even though I was feeling that, what am I going to do? How am I going to put food on the table? But this opportunity is just, I just can't explain it. It's very, very, very good. And if you stick to the training, be patient, don't ask stupid questions, and just do your part. Forget about the money. Close your eyes, close your ears. Don't care about who is making what. I sometimes, I saw one of the members, I think her name was Trish. She's over what, $40,000? And I'm like, what? But then, she has a following. I don't have a following, so everybody comes in where they fit in. And it just, and this is not even a peak season, like you said. We're not even a peak season. So imagine what's going to happen when the new year comes in. Amanda, thank you very much. My wife still doesn't believe me. I showed her the picture. I said, look, I got paid. He said, what? I said, I just got paid. So anyway, yes, thank you, Amanda. And you're a blessing. And you are an inspiration. And your trainings are are inspiration. Your doctor our doctor, what's his name?
Dr. Stan.
Dr. Stan is an inspiration. Every single person, in this team is amazing. So keep up the good work. Thank you for putting me on. Whoever is on the sides thinking about, oh, it's a scam, or I don't know, just get in, go through the training.
And
Don't
get to
ask too many.
work.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't ask too many questions, and that's what Kevin told me. He said, "Fuad, listen, just focus on your task. Forget about the money. Just focus." And I said, "Okay, Kevin, I'm going to listen to you." So thank you, Amanda. Have a good night, and you guys have a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. You're welcome.
We're going to move right on to Daria.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, hon?
Wonderful, wonderful. You can hear me okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. Amanda, this program is a godsend. I mean, there's so many people that need this and don't even realize it.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I joined, I thought I knew everything there was to know about Facebook, but you don't know what you don't know until you go through the training, and I was blown away. And what you did was thank you. I got some birthday shout outs. Thank you guys. What you did was you filled in the gaps. You take us by the hand by giving us some coaches, so we're able to get the questions answered that are germane to us. Many other programs, they have group coaching, very generic, but you get what you need here. You get exactly what you need. So you have the step-by-step trainings, you have the coaches, and then you have the community. So so any question you have, it doesn't go unanswered. So if you have a good work ethic and you follow step by step what needs to be done, you can't help but to be successful. The best thing is about this is I haven't recruited not one person, and I'm 6K in since August.
Wow.
People that have been following me, they're saying, "Hey, what are you doing? I love what's going on. I love your posture. Your page looks professional." It's SSM. It builds your confidence. So you speak differently. Once you have success, you speak differently. You come across your whole aura, your energy is different. And that's what I was told by so many people. Just give me a link. I don't know what you're doing, but give me a link. I love it. So I just want to say thank you for thinking of everything, Amanda. You thought this thing out, and you speak to so many of us. And guys, I just saw that there's going to be a massive layoff with the Marriott. Massive. So we got some people to help. There's going to be people are going to be coming to Facebook like droves just for looking for ways to make money. So do what you need to do to position yourself so that you can service those people, because there's going to be a lot more people out there to help. So we got what we need, but let's get out there and let's serve the people because they need us. And thank you so much, Amanda, for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much as well, Daria. I'm so happy you joined and you're with us. $6,000 in. Many, many more payments to come. Many more payments. For those that don't know, we're going into our peak season. Starts in January, and it's going to run for a good 4 months at least. Like she said, a lot of people to service, a lot of money to make, a lot of lives to change. You just have to be willing to take a leap of faith, and then make up your mind that you are going to be committed to the process. That's what it takes. What I'm going to do is just leave everybody with a couple of words. I was going to go over the presentation, but not today. I'm just going to let everybody know that we do have different packages. They're one-time payments to get started. Get back to the person that invited you to this webinar to get the link. Okay, it has all of the information there. It has the payment levels. It starts at $125. We have a $325 level, a $500 level, a $1,000 level, and a $2,000 level. What you're paying for is the training, material, the coaching sessions, everything that you need is in one place. The traffic that we have, that only goes to SSM members. We do not sell our traffic to no other programs. It's our traffic, right? So we have everything that you need in one place. Depending on what level you come in at is the educational material you will receive for that level, okay? If you come in at the gold level, which is 500, you get the gold and everything that's below it, okay? If you want to upgrade, you do it within 30 days, you pay the difference. That's it, okay? On top of that, if someone comes in at a level above you, you do not miss out on the payment. In a lot of programs, if someone comes in at a level that's higher than your level, you lost out. With SSM, you don't. We want to encourage people, and not only that, let you see the value in the opportunity and then have you upgrade because you feel that it's worth it. We don't want to push people to do it because they're going to miss out. Do it because you see the movement, you feel like you belong, right? And you feel like the community and the support that you get here along with the training can benefit you. That's what we want. So I just want to take this time to say again, thank you to everyone who actually came out this evening. We have webinars every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see you back here again next week. Same time, same place. Stay blessed and stay inspired. Love you guys. Bye, everybody.